Hello. Sorry I haven't posted in a while, but I wanted to come on here today and hopefully more than I have with a little bit of, let's just speak Jesus. So I woke up this morning and I prayed and I asked God, like, when's things in my life going to change for the better? Like, why haven't I seen any changes? I have been through a lot, as you don't know, I guess, but soon enough I will spit it all out and hopefully everybody will. I don't know. I'm sorry, this is so hard. But anyway, I woke up this morning and I prayed to God and I opened up my book, my Let's Talk to Me Jesus book, my 365 daily devotional book. And I know that he's been wanting me to get on here and speak a lot about my experience and what I've been through. So he speaks to me today and it says, I've given you a gift to help others and you lack nothing to go forward in your calling. Stop thinking of yourself as weak and unproductive, for I am empowering you to do great things. Will you oppose me? I know your capabilities. I know your physical limitations. I know your responsibilities and I know your every need. Not all my gifts are perfect for each of my children, so I give the gifts appropriately. If you feel you lack the strength or courage to fulfill your calling, ask me for help. My Holy Spirit is at the center of every God-called ministry. You can rest assured you have all the power and courage you need for every task I give you. So I've been asking God to give me courage to speak on this camera, to speak my truth, to speak of what I've been through and hopes to help others. I feel like I'm very, very connected to God. I have a hard time really opening up on camera, and not that I care what anybody thinks of me, which I don't. I just don't want to say the wrong things, and because of the scarcity of this camera, I just don't want things to come out that ain't meant to come out in the wrong way, I guess you can say. But what I'm getting at is I've been on a healing journey for a couple years. I was in a relationship. I was kind of on the fence back and forth with light and dark, I guess you can say. I was in the dark, but I wasn't in the dark. It was more like I was the light in the dark, trying to shine as bright as I could for the ones in the dark. And I feel like I shine bright enough to hopefully show a difference, and people want to, have that difference in their life by shining brighter than they were yesterday. Anyway, this healing journey I've been on, I don't know if I'm sorry. So I've had mental health problems in the past. So when I was 15 or 14, maybe 14, my great grandpa died. And when he died, I started experiencing things. I seen him a couple of times in my grandma's house. He came to me, and I still don't know to this day what he wanted. But I went to my grandma and I told her about it, and she said I may have the ability to speak to the other side. Well, I didn't want that ability. It scared the hell out of me. And so she said I could block it. Well, at that time, I mean, it was just a crazy upbringing in the days, I guess, with just the way I was brought up, I guess, moving around a lot. Ended up, my parents took me to get on medication, to see therapy for mental health because of the things I was experiencing, the issues I was having. I was highly depressed. I was hearing voices. I was dealing with anxiety. So I got put on medications and went to therapy, and know that I am almost 40 years old. 2 years ago, I don't know. God called me to go back to church, and during that time I was dealing with a lot I was married to a guy that was living a double life, that promised me everything, promised to move in with me, promised to always be there for me, just to find out he was none of that. It was a joke. It was a game to them. But I caught on, and God started showing me things in my dreams. And during that time, I was also on Klonopins for 4.5 years until the doctor took me off the Klonopins because of marijuana use. And so at that time, I was dealing with everything. Mentally, it was draining me. I thought I was dying. I started losing weight. Like I said, started having crazy dreams. I was going through withdrawals since I wasn't weaned off of, my psych meds. I ended up feeling like I was so crazy that I just stopped talking to everybody. I stopped going to therapy. I stopped my medications, even if I really needed them. I was giving up. I didn't know what else to do. So I got past the withdrawals, and my dreams got very, very vivid. And my dreams were showing me that there was being magic done on me. I don't know if this was my whole life, but I'm pretty sure it was my whole life. Just about my whole life. I believe that mental health is just a cover-up for spiritual and supernatural experiences. We're meant to connect and meant to interact, I think, with what's beyond. And I think medication really blocks all that out. It has for me anyway. So can I just say I have been a couple years without psych meds, no more therapy, no more friends, barely speak to my family. I see too much now. I don't even know how to speak to anybody anymore. I see things I shouldn't. I know things I shouldn't. And I don't know anymore. I'm sorry. I wish a lot more people would wake up. It would be really nice to meet someone that is awoke as far as consciously. I don't know, but I need some people in my life that know where I'm at in my life, because it's so hard to connect with anybody or find anyone that understands or is even at my level at this time. I don't even know anymore. I know it has been one lonely ass journey, but also it has been, I can say it's been pretty peaceful. I can say that I did use a lot of different healing techniques. When I had dreams about magic being done on me and witchcraft or whatever, I felt like I needed not to only protect me, but my kids too. So I played a lot of sound healing in my house at night when we slept. I burned a lot of Palo Santo. I write a lot of stuff down. I pray and I pray. I can't tell you how many times a day I pray. But I'm humble. I'm better alone, I can say that, but it's lonely. It can get very lonely. I hope I'm making sense, because this is so uncomfortable to make a video, and I don't know why, but it has been so hard for me to get back on here, and just glad I'm doing it. And I hope I can help others, and I'll be back on here as soon as I can. When I just keep praying for this courage to stay up for me, and thank you guys for whoever watches, and we'll talk some more. Have a good day. And I pray that God be with you. Love you. Bye.